Hello and welcome back to my channel. My name is Elle and I am a beginner sewer. This is the second video in the Sewing on a Budget series that I'm working on, and today is all about fabrics. Before we get into it, I thought I'd show you what I'm wearing, which is actually a men's pattern. It's from Wardrobe by Me and it's their tropical men's shirt, like a Hawaiian short sleeve shirt. And I hacked it, cropped it, changed the sleeves, and made it out of this really cool koi carp 100% cotton print. And I love it. I'll just quickly stand up for you. That was probably way too close. So if you haven't already watched the first video in this series, I did a video last week which was buying a sewing machine when you're on a budget. So lots of different sewing machines under £150. And today we're going to go along those lines, but we're going to talk about where you can buy fabric when you're on a budget. I say this every video, so you might be tired of hearing it, but again, I don't want any hate in the comments. I'm not an expert. This is just my experience at being a beginner sewer for the past year and some of the websites that I found really helpful along the way. So let's jump straight in. When you're starting out, you don't have to rush in and buy fabric if you just want to see if sewing is for you or you want to try out this new hobby. I would suggest a great option for that is to use old duvet covers. It's the first thing that I did when I started sewing. My dad gave me a duvet cover and I made a pair of dungarees and I made a couple bags out of it as well. Like, it's such a big piece of fabric. You can chop it up and make so many different things. And the one I used was poly cotton, but you can definitely find duvet covers that are 100% cotton. You might have some in the back of your cupboard. And I think that it's really cool to upcycle them and make them into wearable garments. And especially if you're on a budget, what better way to use up old things? It's free. One of my favorite websites to buy fabric from, which is super cheap, is Pound Fabrics. Now, I was really dubious at first because I thought, Poundland, like pound stretcher, is it going to be along the lines of that it's not the greatest quality? But I have ordered quite a few things from them and they've always been really great quality. I have got 100% cotton for £1 a metre, for £2 a metre. I've got some stretch denim from them, which I made my Tilly and the Buttons Jessa trousers from, which are on my Instagram. I have got loads of fabric from them and they've always been really great. They also do a lot of poly cotton as well, so if you're starting out and want to practice on something really cheap, then definitely buy poly cotton from Pound Fabrics. I've also heard really great things about poundameter.com. I think they have a very similar vibe to Pound Fabrics. The only thing I would say with Pound Fabrics and maybe Pound a Meter as well, it doesn't have lots and lots of options. It changes every week what fabrics they have in, so you can't just go onto the website thinking I want purple cotton and you'll get purple cotton. It is a little bit of a whatever they have in stock kind of deal, but definitely keep refreshing because they have some really great finds. I like to do a lot of my fabric shopping from my local shop. I'm very lucky that I live in Dalston and I live on the same road, which is super dangerous, as Dalston Mill Fabric Shop. They also have a website and I think they're fantastic. You can get loads of 100% cotton for around £5.50 a metre in plain colours and really cool patterns. I think they're definitely well worth the checking out. And also they have a great jersey range. I recently bought some really, really lovely soft premium jersey from them for around £6.50 a metre. So I think they're definitely one to have a look at. Another really good budget friendly store is Abercan Fabrics. They are also in store and online. I actually haven't shopped online with them, but I went into their store in Liverpool and it was so cool. I loved it in there. They had so much haberdashery, so many fabric choices, and they also had this really cool, I mean cool for me, thing where you paid by weight, not per meter. Mind blowing. It actually was so cool. I just went up with all my fabric to weigh, like pick a mix style, and it was so nice. I'm such a loser. Another website which everybody loves, of course, is Minerva. They have a huge range of fabrics, ranging from very cheap to slightly more expensive, but you will always be able to find what you're looking for. They have so much cotton, so much polycotton, denim, velvet, twill, jersey, viscose, everything. And they've also started selling not just by the meter, but in different increments. So if your pattern says you need 2.2 meters of something, you don't have to just decide whether you're gonna try and wing it and get 2 or be safer and get 3. You can go onto Minerva and order exactly 2.2, which is a game changer. Another London-based fabric shop, but also that's online, is Rainbow Fabric. They're based in Kilburn. The main reason why I love Rainbow Fabrics is that they specialize in dead stock fabric or fabric that was just going to go to waste. I saw on their Instagram that they have a lot of fabric that was destined for the spring summer 2021 like high street shops, and it didn't quite make it there for whatever reason, so it was going to waste, so they sell it on, and I think that's really cool. So I have bought a few different fabrics from them. They also do remnants, so a specific size of fabric that they have left over, and you can buy that. So yeah, I've been there twice now, and I think it's great. Another great option is markets. Now, I know this is super London centric, but I know some great markets near me. I buy fabric from Walthamstow Market, there's Lewisham Market, there's Goldhawk Road. I'm sure there's some near you that have fabric sellers in market stalls. And that's just great because you can go and speak to the person selling the fabric. You can ask them questions about it, you get to feel it. It's often on the cheaper end because it's not a big store, and I think that's always a great way to help small businesses as well. I just remembered there's another great shop called Higgs and Higgs, and they have a great range of all different kinds of fabric, and they are very similar prices to Dalston Mill. I have bought some cotton from them and it was really good quality. I also do shop on Etsy occasionally for fabrics. I say occasionally, it's quite a lot. It's a bit more expensive than some of the other websites. I do like shopping on Etsy because you can support small businesses, and I just really enjoy the whole shopping process on Etsy, and you can leave a review really easily, and I love that. So I hope that helps a little bit on your journey of buying some fabric on a budget. Next week in the Sewing on a Budget series, I will be delving into patterns, some free patterns, cheaper patterns, and ways to start making your perfect wardrobe. Please comment below with any other amazing fabric stores that you know of, and we can spread the love and information. If you'd like to follow me on Instagram, I'm at Elle and the Stitches, and please do subscribe. Thank you.